Hello!
Здравствуйте!
Here I am with my new video. Thank you for watching my previous videos. I would like to send my regards to the pupils of Razvilskaya Shkola of Rostov-na-Donu area. The pupils and the teacher from that school have sent me feedback on my previous videos. They asked me to help the younger children to learn English. These children have only just started to study English, so I decided to read them a children's story or a fairy tale. Even in England, we read Little Red Riding Hood. Shall we begin? Little Red Riding Hood was called that because she always wore a red cape with a hood, was asked by her mother to take some cakes to a sick grandmother. "Be careful and don't linger in the woods," said her mother. Just as she was entering the forest, Little Red Riding Hood met a wolf. "Where are you going?" he asked her. "To my sick grandmother's house on the other side of the forest," she replied. The wolf ran off into the forest while Little Red Riding Hood gathered flowers and chased butterflies. The wolf soon arrived at Grandma's house and knocked on the door. "Who's there?" said Grandma. "It's Little Red Riding Hood," called the wolf in a high voice. "Lift the latch and let yourself in." No sooner said than done. The wolf raced inside and gobbled Grandma up. The wolf put on Grandma's nightclothes and dived into her bed just as Little Red Riding Hood arrived at the door. "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood," she said. "Lift the latch and let yourself in," said the wolf, disguising his voice to sound like Grandma's. Little Red Riding Hood approached the bed. "Why, Grandma, what big eyes you have!" "All the better to see you with, my child," said the wolf. "Why, Grandma, what big ears you have!" "All the better to hear you with, my child," said the wolf. "And Grandma, what big teeth you have!" "All the better to eat you with," snarled the wolf as he leapt at the little girl. And with one big gulp, the wolf gobbled Little Red Riding Hood all up. The wolf lay down on the bed and fell fast asleep. He snored so loud that a passing hunter heard him and entered the cottage. On seeing the wolf's paws resting on his enormous belly, the hunter immediately guessed what had happened. The hunter opened the wolf's belly, and out jumped both Grandma and Little Red Riding Hood, scarcely hurt. They decided to fill the wolf's belly with pebbles. Then Grandma sewed the belly up again, watched by the hunter and Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf woke up feeling thirsty and hurried to the river for a drink. But weighed down by the pebbles, he slipped and fell into the water. Grandma climbed back into bed and shared the cakes with the hunter and Little Red Riding Hood, who promised never to linger in the forest again. I hope you enjoyed this story. I'm sure you've heard this before. Well, thank you for watching and Could you please send me some feedback for what you would like me to do in my next videos? I hope you would learn more English soon. Thank you.